Hi guys, it's Morgan from the Trove and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in quite a long time, and that's because I've been pretty broke for a long time, not gonna lie, but that is going to be a thrift haul. This past week I went thrifting with my mom. We do this from time to time and we have a lot of fun and we pick up a few things. I used to go way more than I do now. I used to be like really bad. Part of the reason why I haven't gone is because I actually have no more room like left in my apartment for clothes, and I really need to stop myself from shopping, but that is a whole separate issue. You want just a little peek. You see that? That is because that cannot fit in my closet. Anyway, I thought it would just be a little fun to show you some of the things I got. I got a pretty decent amount of stuff this time. Normally when I go, I only pick up a few things for myself, and normally I don't feel like just sharing like one or two items with you because that would be like the most boring video ever. Anyway, let's get right into it, and I'm gonna try to like have a try-on segment of this, like a try-on haul where like I splice in clips of me wearing the stuff, but it's really hard to film in my apartment, so if the try-on segments are bad, I apologize. But anyway, I actually washed all this stuff already, so most of the tags are off, so I can't tell you the exact prices I pick things up for, but I can tell you like a ballpark estimate of what everything was. The first thing was, as I was about to leave, my mom found this, and it's just a simple blouse, like black blouse with a cute little collar. It's like very Audrey Hepburn, reminded me I could wear it with like black trousers. I don't have any simple blouses that don't button up the front, just because I used to be like a hoe for like blouses in general. I have so many and they all button up. I never really got into the ones that are like really nice blouses that don't button up the front, that aren't button down, so it's kind of nice to have one that like I could wear with pretty much anything. Like I have a couple pairs of nice pants that I don't ever wear, and the one thing I really liked about this blouse was the little buttons on the back where you close it in the back, and it's got like this keyhole back, and it's got these cute little stud buttons. I'm like a sucker for studs. I have been since I was a teenager. I am like an ex pop punk scene kid, so I love studs, so I just thought that was cute, and that was $2. Then one of the most boring things I probably picked up was just this pair of leggings that have little hearts all over them. They are technically child's leggings, but I wear a child's extra large in some leggings, and I just bought them for around the house and they were 99 cents. Super fun item that I picked up that I'm like so excited about. You have no idea. Are these redonk, just like plaid. You're not going to be able to tell from this. This is why I have to have insert the clip. These plaid drain pipe pants. They're like wool. Let me see, what are they? They're cotton pants, so they're not like jeans or anything. They're like legit plaid pants. And like I said, I'm like an ex pop punk scene kid, and like anytime I see something plaid pants wise, my heart, it just stops for a second, because I used to have this pair of red plaid pants that I got at H&M probably 10 years ago, and I still have them, and they were really, really tight when I bought them in the first place, and I was like, well, I'll wear them as much as I can. I wore them a bunch of times, but like within 6 months of buying them, I outgrew them, because I used to be, maybe I'll insert a picture. I didn't mean for this to turn into like story time, but anyway, I used to be 10 to 12 pounds lighter than I am right now. I was like a bean pole, and I had no hips or anything, and I could fit into the most ridiculously small things. So I used to wear these jeans, and then like I outgrew them, and I haven't been able to find a great pair of plaid pants since then. Like, I miss them. They're ridiculous. I have a soft spot in my heart for the ridiculous and tacky, and plaid pants are pretty tacky. The thing I like most about these are the fact that the buckle on it is like one of these safety buckles, you know, like on life jackets and stuff like that. and I just think that that is like super tacky and I love it. They're from a European brand and I've never heard of it before, but I picture myself wearing these all fall. I'm so excited to wear them, and they were $3. I know for sure on that. Now, this next item I almost didn't pick up because I was like convinced that it wasn't gonna fit me. But my mom was like, you just have to try it on to see if it does. And sure enough, it fits, and it fits me perfectly. And that is this ridiculous giraffe onesie, complete with giraffe hood. It is the softest thing that I've ever felt. It's a kid's onesie. And the thing is, you've probably seen me, if you've been around here a while, my cat bug Higurumi that hangs on my door, and I have worn it in a couple like get ready with me videos because I like to in the wintertime like actually get ready in it. And it is so big on me because I'm 5'2", I'm like a tiny teeny like miniature teacup human, and they're all the onesies that I've ever encountered have been way too big. So because this is a kid's onesie, it fits me like perfectly, and it's so soft, and I love the giraffe. I really do. Like, this is perfect. It's perfect, and I'm in love with it, and I can't wait to wear it all winter and be so warm and cozy. And it was $1.50 because it's like Halloween time, which is one of my favorite times to go thrifting because they bring out like all the most ridiculous things for Halloween costumes. So win for me. I'm just gonna keep this on like the rest of the video, like no shame. This one still has a tag on it because I am worried about washing it. It doesn't smell or anything, so keep that on the it is this pretty blush colored dress that looks like a slip dress, and one of my customers at my store came in looking for slips, like legit vintage slips, because she is like a fashionista. She like lives part-time in Paris, and she is just like a jet setter. I love her. She told me that this fall, wearing like plain white or black t-shirts underneath like a vintage slip was going to be like a really hot look, and as soon as I saw this, I thought of her, and I was like, you know what, I am going to buy it and style it that way, with some like, with my 90s ankle boots. I just think that you could pair this so many different ways and even make it wintertime appropriate. I'm just like so excited to wear it, and it fits me perfectly, and it was only $4.50. Now the last clothing item I got, you can probably already see it. I have the biggest weak spot in my heart for fuzzy, ridiculous fuzzy sweaters. In a few of my other videos, I know I've worn the ones that I already have. I have a zebra stripe cardigan that's fuzzy. I have a pink one that's fuzzy. I have a plain white one that's fuzzy. And this one is a humongous fuzzy leopard print cardigan that weighs like 1,000 pounds, but I love it. I already wore it twice. I washed it right away because I wanted to wear it so bad. I've already worn it twice. It is like the softest thing ever. It's so comfortable. I cannot get enough of these because it gets so cold here in the wintertime. I just live in cardigans, and the fuzzier the better, because I feel like I didn't even have to, like, that I never got out of bed. And this one was actually like $7, which is way more than I normally spend on like a single item at the thrift store. I go on Wednesdays because Wednesday is the half off every tag color but one color, and this was the one color that wasn't half off this past week, and I was really sad, and my mom was like, you know what, just get it anyway. Like $7 isn't really that much for a nice cardigan, and I'm glad that I did. The last couple things I got are not clothing related. I have been watching a lot of Beauty by Emily Fox on YouTube, and she just started a second channel called like Life with Emily Fox, where it's really just like her booktube. It's just her like YouTube for her books, and she was recommending that if you like reading that you definitely should go to the thrift store and see what they have for books. And I was like, oh yeah, duh, I used to do that all the time. I used to pick up really cool books. I think I haven't even looked in like a year at the books at the thrift store, so I decided, hey, I should definitely, you know, check that out this time, see what they got, and I was not disappointed. I got 3 books. The first was, I picked up this really Seen Better Days copy of The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, which is obviously, you know, part of the Millennium Trilogy. It's the 3rd in the series, and I have the first one, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and I've read it, which I also got at the thrift store, and I don't have the 2nd one, haven't read the 2nd one yet, but I figured I will eventually find it at the thrift store because they were so popular, and for $1 I paid for this, I might as well just get the 3rd one in preparation for it, because I've already like pot committed to this. I'm going to read all 3, and it's better for me to own them because you know, they were written in Swedish and they're translated, and I find that like translated to English books, I like read really slowly. Like the Love in the Time of Cholera was the same way for me. And just like Swedish storytelling in general, like it took me a long time to finish the first one. It's better if I own it because I will probably rack up an enormous fee at the library if I ever try to rent it from the library. Now this one I got for 69 cents, which was pretty awesome, and that is Fast Food Nation, which I saw the movie like 10 years ago when it came out. I can't believe that movie is this old. Like, I love fast food. This is like a dark peek behind the curtain of fast food and like the consequences of it. I'm very like tentative about reading it, but I really have always wanted to, so I definitely am excited to dive into that. It's like a non-fiction, like sociology kind of book, like a case study of like our modern fast food industry, so it'll be really interesting. Then the last one I'm most excited about because, you know, everyone and their mom like raves about this, and that is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, which obviously the movie came out last year and everyone said the movie was great. I just want to read it and figure it out for myself because luckily it hasn't ever been ruined for me, because I know there's like a huge twist in it, and it's never been ruined for me, and this was $1.50, so I was like, hey, why not? I'll definitely pick it up and read it. So that was my little thrift haul. I got some pretty exciting things. Have you been thrifting recently? Because I know some of you out there go on a regular basis, so let me know if you picked up anything really interesting lately. I love thrifting, and I love hearing about other people's finds and like bonding over like that. It's like it's like a cult. Like, let's be real, thrifting is a cult. So I hope you like this video. I might have another thrift haul in the future, like soon. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want, and remember, stay cheap and lazy. Bye! Oh! Side effect of loving fuzzy sweaters is that the fuzzies get all over you. It's almost as bad as cat hair. You say only hear what I want to. I'm just like wrapped in a shroud of warmth and comfort for the rest of my life. You say I talk so all the time. Live on, can.